Here in Parashat Vayelech, in Devarim, Perek Lamed Aleph, Pasuk Yudchet, Ve'anochi haster astir panai b'yom hahu. I will hide my face in that time. A double hiding, haster astir, and then it talks about the end of days, because then you have, it's the end of the part. Then Hazinu, the song, which is almost like the song of Az Yashir Moshe, it parallels, meaning it's the Geulah time where we have a song. So right after Aster Panai, we're going to have the song, okay? Why would Hashem write it 2 times? So we might have an answer now that we see our world events. There's going to be 2 Esther stories, 2 Persia and Purim stories. There's going to be the one that's in the Tanakh, and then there's going to be the one of our time, which is the one that kind of, from it comes out the Geulah. So it says twice, Haster Astir. There'll be 2 real Esther stories. The real Esther story and ours, because it's the same Purim story with the Ahmadinejad in it. It's like it's the real same story. Okay? Now we have to have our act together, like I said, Bezrat Hashem. If we get close to each other and get strong in Ahavat Chinam, baseless love. Also you don't need a reason to love someone. It also can be baseless. I mean, it sounds like a negative word, but that's what you're supposed to have. Unconditional love is basically the word, but I'm just coining it that way because we say baseless hatred. So just turn it into baseless love. If we can do that, all these people that are out to get us, bechol dor vador, that they omed aleinu lechalotenu, to destroy us, like we're going to say in the Haggadah, Hashem saves us from their hands. But He saves us quicker if we get our act together. Sometimes we don't have to have their hands if we get our act together. If we don't get our act together, now we need their hands, because from that we'll all get scared and do teshuvah, or there'll be a certain amount of kapara with, God forbid, death tolls. I mean, as we see, not that I'm saying in the future, we already saw them. We're hoping that kapara will be enough. But we don't need all this. Why do we go for plan B when we can do plan A? Plan A is if we have ahava. You don't need all this kapara and teshuvah if you have ahava, because that will be the mitzvah. If you do the mitzvah, you don't need to do teshuvah because you didn't sin. And you certainly don't need yisurin, suffering, which will make a kapara. And that's really the whole deal of how this world works. You either do mitzvot, or you do teshuvah, or you get yisurin, either on an individual basis or on a global, national, Jewish basis. So Bezrat Hashem, we'll hope that this will be really Higia Zman Geulatchem. It'll be the time of our redemption, and we'll be saved from all this stuff, and we'll go back home to Eretz Yisrael and have everything mikol. Bakol mikol kol, which is 3 words of good, of everything, that we basically have us and our Creator together in a relationship that we've been waiting for over 2,000 years.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Rabbi.